in my infinite wisdom, I've forgotten to turn on closed captioning. So I'm going to go do that right now and then do a couple other things. So closed captioning is up. Check. Dang it, I forgot to do a couple. Fun. Good thing that I have this as my landing screen. Hi, Stubby. Because now I get to remember to close out some of the Windows things that y'all don't need to see before we get started. My bot makes sure my bot doesn't. Yeah, we should be good to go. Alright, off content warnings timer because we don't need that. Oh right, why is that over here? Hi, Cat Wizard. That one. Okay. Okay. I went to go post something and I completely forgot. Every time I sit down to like do a cool thing and write a cool post, my brain kind of shuts off. I literally was like, I'm sitting here going like, Toki. Thank you so much for the 50 months of TV. Let me sit down, write these posts, and go. Because of course I forgot to do a go live. Two. I keep jumping into other. I keep jumping into other channels while going to go post all the stuff I need to go post, and I'm screaming, crying, filling up. Okay, cool. Hang on, sorry. Somebody posted about the thing. Ah, cool. Something else I have to fix for stream a little bit. Now, if I could stop getting distracted from the three things I'm trying to do. Brain. Yeah. I wish it worked. I wish it worked. I wish that worked. I wish that worked. Sometimes my brain just doesn't do the thing and it just does everything out of fucking order and it keeps getting distracted by 5 other shinies. I hate it. Okay. Okay. We've done it. I've done it. I've got it. I'm a fucking genius. It's good. Okay. Right. So to talk about the thing that Stubby mentioned, because that's important. Sorry, I literally had to like grab my brain and shake it like a salt shaker to get it to focus for a second. Yeah. We're going to play NYC this weekend week. So like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think Thursday's just set up. I think it's supposed to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna be there for like 2 days out of it. It's gonna be nice. Gonna be pretty bad. So that does mean though that of course we've got programming deadlines to hit. nose was itching on the inside. Okay, right. I asked the question while I'm waiting for that question to get answered. Let me check how much money I've got on my card so I can look about ordering dinner, because I also meant to do grocery shopping today and then got distracted by messing around in Blender a bunch. You may notice a theme, and I entirely copped to it. Brain going burr, but in all of the haha funny ways that make things harder to get done. Okay. Alright. Brain is mostly unscrambled. Let's get going. So, a couple of things that have changed with Shootlancer and the intervening time since the last time. I forgot to pull my controller out of the backpack, so I gotta go do that. Out of the backpack, and I just left it sitting out there. Good. I don't have to go digging. Okay. So. One of the major things is that we have as you can sort of see here, we've added a nice little backline, a nice little backline sprite for Luna. While flying backwards, she also shoots, right? You can also move while you're going. That was the point of contention that we had to deal with previously. We also made the also just made like some of the tutorial text like bigger, that like people can't just like, so worst case scenario, even if they're not looking at another spot where they're supposed to look, it is nearly impossible not to miss. Just like aside from the end, aside from like giving Leona a back flying animation. Some people understand way she moves the character, right? I have to figure out why it keeps doing that repeating sound every now and again. You pick up. Take damage from it even after it's dead. That's weird. Harpin I missed that reference. As in, I do not know what Harpin shooter means. Putting that to one side, like my netness is like catching meteors. How have you been? Well. I didn't want to pick up that one. The only other major change that we made is that you can't, like, the Brigadier's behavior is a little different now. She will advance on you. When she reaches like a certain she is. Been a while. Good. For some reason, Core does not update when you get rid of that boss, but basically, good, busy with day job and all my other stuff. How's everybody doing? I've got a convention this weekend. Shoot Lancer's gonna be at it, so Boy is basically sitting down and trying to figure out what all things need to be organized in time. So, before I forget, let me actually go deal with this. I did this a little backwards. So, that's basically a basic rundown of the things that have changed since the last time. The last time we were here. So I'm gonna just make a couple of adjustments. Off the HUD, turn off this, turn off the canvas layer. A couple things I gotta adjust here. First of all, scale back to 1:1. We want to scale up actual side of here, I think. Out. scale up the actual box container. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's fine. Scale up the individual elements, which in retrospect actually makes sense. So what I'm doing here is that initially I just scaled up the I like the get ready screen. That background looks so pretty. Um, yeah. Our background pixel artist is just really really good at really good at what she does. Just put it straight up. Really good at what she does. So uh, fix the scaling. That should fit exactly where it's supposed to. Okay, good. Now we have that at the size it's supposed to be at. Good. And now I just have to fix the spacing of actual prompts here. Vertical box container, horizontal box container. Out more so they're more separated. Action prompt. Of yeah. Last time I just like when I did this the first time I just did like a quick and dirty resizing of it. And so now I'm like stopping to like go back and do it properly. Actually, let me not here right now, but fuck, that's why I forgot to put Shiba. I knew I forgot to post it somewhere. I forgot to post it somewhere. I think. Dang it. Hang on a second. I gotta go see if this did what it was supposed to. Yeah. Mental note to self. Talk about doing so. Right. I forgot to post it somewhere. Yeah, no, cheers. Like literally, I was trying to just sit down and like knock out two couple of things right beforehand, and the brain just wasn't braining, and I was just like, but okay. So what I'm doing here to sort of like now that my brain is not skipping beats again, I um I need to fix. Listen, I put my phone on the counter and I couldn't find it, and I put it so I remember it. Yep, story of our lives. But yeah, basically what happened was that this, when I sized up um, when I sized up these prompts initially, I just did like a really raw. Um, I just did like a really raw um, lol. It's like this sort of thing instead of like actually sizing them out correctly. So now that's the part that I'm fixing. Center vertical box. Oh, that's not in there, and it should be. Hang on. Okay. This has that been giving you issues? Um, people don't. I'm trying to think about the right way to phrase this because I almost said a thing that would not be the right way to put it. Um, people have had issues paying attention to what the actual prompts are telling them. So making it bigger and also moving it to a spot where KT asked me to put it, um, has been the well, I guess that fixed that, huh? I was like, how do I get this to sit in the center? It's like you just need to make the box the right size. Five head. Anyway, um, that explains so much. This is. Well, wait a minute. Then why is this in a vertical box container? Doesn't it be in one? This just needs that, and then we don't need this anymore because like, what? Why is that there? Past me, you do some silly things sometimes. You know that. Um, okay, so that's in the right spot. But yeah, the problems that just sizing it, like I'll show you what I mean, right? So like this one down here, right? You notice that I just put the scale to 2 and 2. It causes issues with placing it in the right spot in terms of like where it belongs. So, right, you'll notice that when the size is at 1280, the bounding box is all the way out here. So this has to be sized back down to the 1-1 scale, and then I have to go in and manually size individual elements in order to make sure that it like actually looks nice, which is a pain, but it is it helps everything kind of like it helps everything look better. So we're gonna do 96 here. Pump control, that's 96 here. Minimum size is also 96. Okay, so over here, the prompt should be in the center. Okay, so things are the same size, but just aren't lining up correctly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then this should actually be right. Okay. I'm just double checking a couple of elements for each of these to make sure that I remember full action prompt. Okay, so it's fine if it's there. Size for the prompt should be 4040. Okay. Size for the prompt should be 4040. What's the okay position? Throw it up into the corner. Prompts off. Prompt on. Action prompt. Now, how do I get this thing? Okay, that's there. Full here. Also be up. Okay, cool. Actual text label. There we go. I think that's better aligned. Now I just need to push these apart. Um, that's fine. Fine. Provides constant separation. Okay, better. But now this is still off center. Because I could just try to redo that one, but don't want to do that. So let me see here. Oh, right. I may not have actually resized this yet. This one is not too out. That's scaled up. Okay, much better. Getting there. Now I need to figure out. That's this size. I think expanding doesn't. The only problem is oh wait, sorry. I was so busy jacked in I forgot to turn back on music. Okay. You know what? Nope. Can't do that. That's bad. Shouldn't do that. I was like, I'm gonna do it as that. And it's like, nope, shouldn't do that. Cannot do that. Bad idea, actually. Um, Basically, what happened was I tried to turn it into like a vertical box, instead of a horizontal one, and I forgot that when I wrote the script, scripts are not expecting a vertical box. It got angry. So I'll show you what I mean. Thing that I messed up is that you'll notice right here, right, it says H box container, right? Which means if it's expecting a horizontal box container. Now, if I change this box container, that will fix this problem. Because now, as long as it can be horizontal or vertical, as long as the box container. Okay, good. Now I just need to get these things to align like in the actual center. And now all I really have to do is over here, I can just that, and then or at least so I thought. Alright, hold on. I would like these to look good and not have to be a situation where that's my fault because I forgot to make sure this was expanded all the way out. I'm sitting here going like, why isn't the text centering? Why isn't the text centering? I literally forgot to change the actual box to fit what it's supposed to fit over here. And that's why it was causing problems. There we go. Now the only thing I really need to do is or horizontal would be alright if I could just kind of get it to line up correctly. I'm gonna keep messing with this till I get this to do the thing. Till I get it to do the thing that I want. Here, okay. Now transform. Okay, no. There we go. You're a nice clean 96. Got it. Excellent. Or instead of going all the way across, I could literally just try this. But I don't know if this will work. Okay. Yeah, this time I do actually need this transform. Okay, come on, brain. We're almost there. Yeah, mostly the reason why I'm like going to all the trouble of like relaying this out again, like I was saying earlier, is mostly have an easier time doing it, because that's the thing that they were not doing a lot. Thank you for the stress redemption. That's not good. Yeah, why is this a horizontal one, actually? Doesn't make any sense. Why would I have done it like that? Nothing else here. Alright, hang on a second. Gotta get done. Literally. been a hot minute since I looked at mods for a game I play, and I see now there's a lot of people. They fell for it, or they don't care. Disregarding the legal quagmire, yeah, like I don't know if there's anything that can be particularly done given the specific context of given whatever context of whichever game it is. Yeah, no, that's kind of that's pretty rotten. Why? Why did I do this? Why do I have two of these? Literally, these don't do anything. Back over here and scaling again. Enter. You're about to get bigger. Part here. Much better. Up here. My only thing is, why is it starting all the way over here? Alright, whatever. Like this. Hang on. Let's make this even simpler. I think I had the positioning better this time. All these scalings. That. Yeah, that anchor's trying to mess with that. Okay. If I make it match the size of that, then that more or less fixes that. Okay, cool. So I just have to basically literally make it match the size of all the things that are fine. I just size these little are as that I want them to be. should be just about close. That should be close enough, I think. I could do that. I think are finally fine. All right. Yeah. About the only thing that I think I never really figured out as far as like um yeah, the one thing I never really the one thing I'm still mostly trying to figure out as far as Godot is concerned is just how I control um how I control these things. This is always the hard part that I never seem to quite get right. Like I always kind of find myself in a little bit of like a back and forth between how to get um, how to get things to behave the way that they should, just because theoretically I should understand the way that like the anchors and layouts work, but in practice it always turns out a little bit weirder than I expect it to. And every time I think I come close to getting it, I don't like the way that it looks and I have to tweak it a little bit more. This I just need. There we go. it's things being off center makes my everything itch, which is why I keep like messing with this, because things are off center. Maybe not everyone will notice, but I notice, and then it just like starts to itch at me. I think label control. Me, whenever I tweet my head in Final Fantasy 14, no one's going to see this. I'll see it. Yeah. Now the move prompts are in the right spot. Prompts are in the right spot. Okay, here we go. This. Right, because now there's just something intrinsically a little bit off about the way. Oh, okay. Alright, I just gotta do the ugly thing a little. I do the ugly, adjusting. That shit, I don't have to. I hate this so much. I hate that this is what I have to resort to. But this is like the only way I can get my brain to like stop itching when I look at it. I have to like cheat and like pull it back. Or get the sizing right. God, hate it here. And then why is this getting all thrown out of whack now? Silly goose. Oh right, I need to fix the. I know part of it is because I haven't fixed this correctly. So hold on. That back to the right size. Right, I have to stop and remind myself that I hadn't like fixed the actual sizes of this stuff. Turn off that one. Just okay, cool. Oh, now it wants to do. Every time I figure out something new about this, I cry a little bit on the inside. Okay. So that's handled. That one. Now we have to handle it for this one. Over here. Over to the action prompt. Do that. Fix the scale. Do it like this. And now those two are centered without me having to do them. At least they're centered with each other. Alright. Welcome back, Finka. Dang. My nagging, the nagging itch to make sure that things are centered for these prompts won't leave me alone. So, like, I'm trying to fix that right now, basically. Because Katie asked me to move the prompt to the to the top center of the screen. So I was like, okay, I can do that, and then immediately, like, I have to make this look exactly the way it's supposed to thing kicked in. So now it's a lot of just like me fussing around with trying to make sure that these line up correctly and all that other stuff. Because if not, like, every part of me screams and itches that it's off center and it doesn't look right, and then nobody has any fun. I think this is right. I just need to add. Now that I know that this, I feel obligated. Because every fiber of my being that's not lined up right, even though technically it doesn't seem to matter at this point. For whatever. Up, 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 up. Hey Shan, what's up? How you doing? No, sometimes okay. Sometimes okay is okay. Best thing with wanting to do more games, brain's not being good about it. Okay, let me. I was about to say, I know prompts broke, which means set them back up correctly. Prompts. Sat here thinking to myself, the prompts probably broke. I need to reassign. Prompt. Alright, it's like the only one I didn't actually mess with. Loving all my dark is fairly mindless. Yeah, there are so many jobs that I've not handled yet. Some of it is crafting, some of it is combat stuff, and I'm just like, oh, oh boy. I got to go get some sleep. Catch screen. Have a good night, y'all. Right. Remember, if you're gonna do commands, that's the one you wanted. They gotta start the command has to start the message and not end it. Yeah, I'm mostly just logging in for Savage and chilling otherwise right now. Trying to see if I can move over to friends of mine, sadly. Yeah. I got 2002 a couple times. Last night. Today has been Not that, but last time it was just like, ooh. On this, I have to check my other two. Ah! Ah! Oh, I thought I broke something. No. Katie's gonna have to forgive me. They don't belong up top. Looking at them up top makes me itch. I don't like it. No. Nope, not doing it. I know she's like moving up top. Nope. In fact, let me go say that right now. They don't look good up top. I'm putting them at the bottom. Yeah, no, they did. Yeah, the aesthetics don't look right. Like I'm looking at it, and my brain's just like, nope, not doing it. So I apologize. They're already. I'm putting them back. Don't like how that looked. Nope. No, siree. They belong at the bottom. That's where they go. Yeah, where the player's eyes are most likely to be. Yeah. So I understand why she said put them up at the top, but it's too much noise. I think it's because the HUD is too big. I just know that when I was looking, instinctively my brain was like, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this no. So my gut instinct based on that is that the HUD is, with the way that the HUD is placed, it doesn't work out. That's why reflexively my brain is like, this is not correct. If I had to guess, that's what it is. Because yes, Stubby, you're correct. But like the balance of it is just way off. The balance of it is way off. If if everything's up top. I don't like it. It doesn't look right. It made my brain itch in all like the worst ways. Yeah, that's why. It works better as a counter. It works better as a counterbalance to stuff that's going on. Sign bottom by a shade. Lol. The mouth. Yeah. They're better right there. They're better there. But hopefully, Shan, the server stop being a bully so you can land wherever you need to land. I would go shake them, but Square Enix doesn't afraid of me. Thank you, Kaz. I appreciate it. They work on the bottom, although maybe at a slightly higher value than that. I appreciate it, Kaz. Thanks. How do I get Twitch to not place emoticons? If there's a setting for that, I don't know what it is. I more or less use this site by vibes, and vibes and clapping my hands, and that's more or less how I make everything work. This sounds like a disaster, and it kind of is, but somehow we're still here and my computer hasn't blown up, so we take those. Slightly higher Y value than the text box. Yeah, and I need to push the spin ones a little bit more over to the left again, but I don't feel like trying to figure out the offset for that right now. So forget it on that front. Thank goodness I had Notepad++ open on my other monitor, because I opened it to something that y'all shouldn't see, and if it had opened on my main monitor, I would have screamed. It would have been really bad, and I would have had to probably take down the stream and be like, all right, y'all didn't see that, none of y'all saw that, and I would have to come back. Now that disaster's been narrowly averted, okay, what other? Parallax setup is already handled. That's dealt with. That's dealt with. Right. By cancel. That's I feel like dealing with those right now, because that involves getting the menus to recognize, go back. Hey, God. Okay, that's not a right now thing. That's more work than I really want to mess with. I gotta go hit up stage 2 and why is that not adding the score? Gotta fix that. Don't like that. Oh. That's why. This isn't happening. Okay. Okay. So there's something. Basically, there is something here that I have missed. So wait, why? Only referenced in one spot, but why is it that there's something I've forgotten? There is something important that I've forgotten and I don't know what it is. It has something to do with the base enemy, doesn't it? I've forgotten to do something with that. Or rather, because why? I have to get beat up by a giant cat lady. Bunch catch you later. Luck. Happy hunting. So okay. Okay, so the power up is handled separately. Right, that makes sense. And hitbox. Okay, right. So then, what is happening that the explosion effect is not playing for? Hang on. No, that one should be connected, right? Okay. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. And what am I not checking for? Because hang on, I'm gonna do something silly because I gotta hunt this down. Okay, I gotta see if I can trace this, basically. Because for the life of me, I cannot remember where in the code that's being called. I need to. Okay, right. So then, where is the signal? It has to be a signal. It has to be a signal I'm doing something because I can't figure out. All that is very clearly set up, but there's one thing that isn't. Where is Make Explosion being called from? Where are you being called from? Where? 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 That's the part that I'm having trouble, because now it seems like... Okay. shouldn't have anything to do. But I'm gonna try something. Because you notice how there's no sound for that, right? Which means that wherever I set up Make Explosion, it's not doing it for the bosses. I don't know where in the code or otherwise I put it. And it is stressing me out a little. Because it's not a signal. Not a signal over here. And if I was setting it in code, wait. Am I a genius? Is it me? Am I a genius? Yes, I am. It's because I moved. I literally made it do that, and it doesn't do that there. That's why. It's because the defeat animation for this doesn't have... I never put a defeat animation. Or rather, during the defeat animation, I never put in the... I never put in the function call for it. I have to sit and just think really hard. I'm like, right, it's supposed to go... Why? This whole time. Okay. Call method. Literally, that's all. It's literally because of this. Literally the only reason. That's literally the only reason why I haven't been doing that. Because I'm like, it has to be getting called somewhere. I'm like, it has to be somewhere. And then literally it's like, right, it's in the middle of the animation. Okay, cool. All right, I got a request from Katie when I told her about the thing, so I'm gonna pop back over here and deal with that real quick before we test that. Start making preparations to get up out of here. Ta-da. Okay. I need to make one last adjustment. Yep. Cool. Basically, Katie was like, "Hey, so can you put like the dialogue box background on it and see if that helps?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." So actually, I think what I'm going to do is gonna change it to the other one. So this way it matches with the checklist box. So it actually, yeah, I think this is a better idea because this way it'll match with the checklist box. Oh, right. Hold on. Yeah, that looks much better. I forgot to make sure that these are all off. Or no, that's... Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I actually know what the problem is. I forgot to do this thing. Because the control prompts changed again because I keep forgetting every time I change like a type in the script, it will take up this thing. Yeah, it works better. I just have to control the sizing of a couple of the elements just a little bit better, just to get it to not be so. So I have a little more wiggle room. Hold on a second now. now in here I just gotta go and knock these down to the right size, basically. Good. Now that those are there, I can take this one now and crunch it down, crunch it down to like here, and we're good. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, good. Very, very good. Parent to the node. 9 patch rect. Hang on, I keep not doing this right. You, this one, go down here. Thank you. Okay. I suppose. On all 30s. That one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Then prompt. Parent node. 9. Abstract. Patch margin, all 30s. So this patch margin thing, to explain what I'm doing here, is that I'm basically setting it up so that we have a nice even little window, and the patch margins help determine, right, the patch margins sort of help lock in which way the box spins, or sorry, how the corners of this box scale out. So by doing 30 and 30, I make it so that these corners don't get stretched out while the middle and long parts of the box do. So it makes it scale better when I stretch it and do other stuff like that. So now the part we have to fix is all of this, basically. I think doing these horizontally would work better. Oh yeah, even better. It stays straight in line. Push them further apart like this, and now I just have to get a come back. Now the only problem dang thing. Back in line with each other. One more time. One more time. $100. Now the only problem is, not a lot. I came back to this one more time because I told KT that I told KT that it doesn't look good up top, and then she was like, "Can you do this? Like, do you think it's possible for you to do thing X, where thing X is put backgrounds on the text prompts?" And I'm like, "I think I can, yes." So now, quite literally, I'm just like managing that, more or less. Except, I wonder. This is one pair of containers. That's the other one. Now the problem is, why is it that you are doing this? Why But now the hard part is to get this dang thing to agree on anything. You correct, get this. H-box container. Okay. So not to expand, we get this. If I do drinks for both of these, that's that. Okay. I can push them apart like this, but then the main problem I get is that right, and I'm doing that. Okay. Okay. Better. Back from out of town, back's updating and be lurking because of the stuff I mentioned earlier, and Gilded, good luck this weekend. Let me go double check to see what that was. No, you said it, and I might have just missed it because his brain is empty. I probably missed it, which is just my fault. But okay, I appreciate you, Shark. Thank you. Okay. And tend to align this one. Tend to align this one. Knocks it all out of joint. And it gets even worse. Again, I might just have to live with it like this. I don't like this, but I might have to just live with it like that. Whether I'm okay with that or not. I might just have to live with it. Whatever reason, this mother flower isn't moving back over. Yeah, we're just gonna have to live with it like this, and I'm just gonna be okay with that. It's okay. Not everything has to be perfect. I can live with it like this. I don't like it. It makes my brain itch, but there's only so much that it is worth trying to fight hard over. Take what I get. That's me. Yeah, I'm going a little longer than usual. Partially because I started late, and partially just to, like, I gotta knock this out. So here. Oh right. Friday, I think I am good to I think I'm good to stream because it sounds like what I understand of actual setup. Looks like it looks like for setup purposes. Not yet. I need to finish this thing that I'm doing, or my brain is literally going to turn into mush, and I'm going to forget to do it. So in a little bit, but not yet. It looks like the setup time that I'm needed for. Well, no. I'm full of. I gotta think about it. Words are hard. As far as breakdown goes, I was called in for something. I still may have to stop by the booth on other days aside from that. I need to get that clarification from Katie. I appreciate you asking. Only reason I don't take raid suggestions is because Shark handles that for me. Like of the rotation of people that I have. I appreciate you doing it. Shark already has that laid out for me. Thank you for offering. But we've got a couple people probably locked out. We've got a couple people locked already. I just have to see who and decide from there. I appreciate you offering though. Let me finish this thing. Gotta think. Okay, come on, Sean. Just a little more. You're almost there. Yeah, there we go. That's. Or I could extend it out to there. Same difference. Alright. That's good. Bombing. That one. Spin prompt. Spinning. One. Firing. Good. Okay. All that should be set. yeah, that part was great. Hey, Sabira. Dangerous engagement, but I would have had it back. Thank you. The bomb went out too. Alright. And I know how to fix that because reason why boss is transparent like that is because I left it on this frame. Silly. Hold on a second. The animation player. Right, because I left it on this frame, and because of the way the Godot works, it will do a thing where sprite modulation does silly things. So we're almost done. I just need a minute to do a thing and check where I put other code that fixes the specific problem that we were having. There we go. That's what it was. Okay, so in-game horizontal. Alright. I need enemy script. Yes. What I need to do. Right dot modulate. Color dot So that should handle that problem, right? So like on the off chance that, well, let me also add a track to it, I guess, and that sprite 2D modulate. Anyway, I'm gonna run stage 2 from the top again to make sure that that fix kicks in. But yeah, we finally hit the point where we're hitting our stride on like a bunch of like things that are good for like actually getting polish done. Like even just like the flying backward and shooting backwards, right? That's sort of like a missing state thing that we had going on. Now that we got that covered. I will just need to pick up the speed shot. Haha, clowned myself super hard. Thought that was gonna fix that, but apparently not. It's that this is not where we're at. Okay, so why didn't it be... Alright, it's fine. I can go change it. Okay, Godot, be weird. That's fine. Hang on. It's something I messed up here. I think I forgot. Why are you upset, my friend? What have I done to upset you? What have I done to upset you, my child? Why are you angry? Oh, is it because it didn't update the... Oh, boy. That's a lot to fix right now, and I do not want to do that. And it didn't crash the game, so you know what? I'm gonna leave it. Long story short, the reason why I was getting these errors over here is probably because um I changed node data way back in one spot, and now it's just yelling as if it's going to break something. It's not actually break it, I don't think. Okay. Okay. We're gonna hold it there. Because if I push too much further while I'm hungry, I'm probably gonna botch a couple things. So I'm going to order something to eat while I go find us somewhere to go. I'm gonna find us somewhere to hang out. Then I'm gonna order something. So let's see. Thank you, Sin. Appreciate it. Okay. I it's because I've been watching Jay lately. I was like, didn't we go hang out with Jay lately? But yeah, thank y'all for coming by. Deeply appreciate it. Game analysis and design articles. I do that over on co-host. Past articles in that vein over on Medium. Stream VODs. I do at youtube.com or up at youtube.com/at SJHSgames. Want to support me in the stream but don't want to give money to Amazon or Jeff Bezos? SoFi is preferred. Do a monthly sub over there, and I keep much more of that money. It most just goes towards like money for food, kind of like keep me going on that front. Throne has various gifts that you can help do crowdfunding for, such as something little stream deck that I have, where I get to do like fun things like this. And then my card has all my other social media links on it. But really, if you follow my other social media, I'm usually only like Shoot Lancer stuff most of the time. If you want like me, host. Speaking of Unity and Shoot Lancer stuff, if you want to know more about us, go to Unity.games. If you like to join our Patreon as either a free member or a paid member, you can do that there. Gets you certain benefits in our Unity Discord server. And then you can do want to play Shoot Lancer and you're not going to be in New York for Play NYC this weekend, you can play the Pay What You Want prototype of the game over on our itch page. after Play NYC is probably when we'll update it again. And then last but not least, if you want to hang out with us when we're not doing stuff, Gilded. You have that. You have a Discord for the stream person, because like Discord sometimes just does things that get on my nerves, and I don't like it. And so we're not dealing with that. Okay, so haven't for a while, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go raid Pleasantly Twisted. They are currently playing some Lies of P. Just having a good old time doing cozy, fun, Souls-like sorts of things, and just other variety stuff. Souls-like games are not the only thing that she plays, but you know. When we go raid them, please give them a good old Ashacia's raids. Let them know who sent you. Throw in your favorite emotes. They don't have to be my emotes. Stream schedule. I think I may be able to stream on Friday. May being the operative word, because I need to double check a couple of things in terms of like where I'm needed. Because setup for Play NYC, not me. Breakdown for Play NYC on Sunday is me. I may need to be there Friday and Saturday as well, just to like actually like visit and help staff the booth. I just need to get clarity on that. So for right now, we're gonna say that there's probably as far as like stream Friday. If you hear from me on either Discord or co-host, that's how you know. Or not Discord. Sorry, brain is hurting. Gilded or co-host. That's pretty much where you want to look for that. Odds are pretty high. I'm gonna say right now, probably not unless I wind up being free. And even if I am free, we might just assume that like me running around, like being on my feet all day is probably like a hard no. So assume no unless you hear from me otherwise, basically. Sunday is definitely not, because I gotta break down at around that time. I may do something else on Sunday, but I'm not going to be streaming on Sunday, because I know for a fact I have to like come by for like setup breakdown stuff on like Sunday and be there the whole day anyway. So Sunday is definitely not. Friday's like a maybe. We'll have to see how that goes. Thank y'all for coming by. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go outside if you don't have to, be excellent, but not to be against racist, terrorists, sexists, anti-queer folks, or Zionists. Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, the Sudan, and the Congo must all be free. That's pretty much all I got. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'll catch you whenever I catch you. I'll let y'all know how Play NYC goes. Till I see you next time, whenever that is, take care. Deuces. That's the departing thing over here, and I keep forgetting that. Blink.